Next one, Marco Fanjul. Yeah, my friend, you're next. Let's see. Marco Fanjul, character artist looking for a place in the industry. I'm focused on stylized characters, as you can see, and right now I'm really struggling on finding a job. Not sure if it's about the state of the game industry right now, but I want to know if my portfolio is not helping finding it. So it would be awesome if you could make a general review on how it looks, what you dislike the most, and the flaws you see. Also, would be nice how to focus on the pieces you like. Go. Nice, the Oni right there. Awesome. Okay, so you got a lot of stuff. That's pretty cool. Let's start with this one. And soul characters. Nice. Okay, so this immediately tells me that you know the pipeline. Why? Because I see proper topology, I see the T-poses, I see all of the assets. This is, of course, very stylized. For a mobile game, it seems. That's great, yeah. Careful here. This has a couple of anatomy issues on the legs. Like the muscles on the legs are not right. Let me show you. An easy fix. So remember, this is where the pelvis starts, right here. So from the pelvis, we're gonna find the anterior superior iliac spine, which is right around there, and that's where the quad muscle, you're gonna start sort of like drawing it. So the quad muscle is gonna be like this teardrop shape going down towards the knee. Then this quad muscle is called the quad muscle because it's made out of 4 different like muscles, right? We cover this on the anatomy course. And it has the main head right here on the front, like this. And then this is the vastus lateralis, which is the side head. This is the rectus femoris. I think it's called the rectus femoris. And this is the vastus medialis right here. So those are the 3 heads of the quadricep. There's one head underneath those heads that we don't really see. And then here we have the tendon. So we're gonna have a big tendon that goes towards the knee. Very important. Okay? And as you can see, we're gonna have this curvature on the outside part of the muscle. Then on the inside, we're gonna have a section here, which are the abductors. Okay, those are muscles that help us bring our legs close together, right there. On the outside, we're gonna have some of the hip muscles and the glutes. So you're gonna see them right there. There's one called the tensor fascia lata, which is one that goes very close to this. And here, as we get to the knee, we're going to get a very straight line. Finally, we're going to have a bundle of muscles here on the inside. Come from the back, actually. They generate a little bit of a bundle here on the inside of the knee. And last but not least, there's one very fun muscle called the sartorius muscle. And the sartorius, I'm going to do it pink, goes from here and it goes to the inside as well. It creates kind of like a line dividing the quads from the abductors and stuff like that. Goes like that. That's the general sort of like breakdown of the muscle legs. So right now, we don't have that. You added this very weird muscle right here that doesn't exist, and then this other one that doesn't go there. So it's a matter of just watching a little bit of reference and making sure that their anatomy is a little bit more precise. But I see that you did this a couple of months ago, so you probably have learned about that already. Nice. More stylized stuff. There's a lot of work about this out there, guys. There's a lot of things. Ignacio Bartoliméz, te quiero mucho. Yo también te quiero mucho a ti, mi estimado. There's a lot of this kind of like stylized work for mobile games. And as I've mentioned before, work is work. Get your paycheck. Get paid. Pay your bills. Pay your rent. All the things that you need. And then keep doing the other stuff. The cool stuff, if you want to call it. At the end of the day, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. You have a bunch of characters, man. This is great. This is great. One of the advices that I would give you, my friend, is do multiple. That way you can feel like, normally I don't tell this to people. Like normally I tell them do one post and combine multiple of them. But you could do like, I don't know, 4 posts. Like maybe do creatures on one, do male characters on one, and then do female characters on another one. And that way you have 3 different posts that fill up your portfolio a little bit more and showcase the thumbnails in a nicer way. So that could work for you. Hamilton, Disney Infinity. This one I don't like as much. This one I think the pose looks a little bit stiff. I haven't seen the play, so I'm not sure about this particular character. But I think this one is a little bit weaker, especially compared to the ones that we just saw. This one I like. It's fun. But it also looks a little bit like a fan art, so I'm not sure if I would keep it or not. I think this is isn't this your profile picture on Discord? I think it is, right? And we got the Oni. Nice stuff. I think the hips got a little bit too thin compared to the chest. We can maybe like bulk him up a little bit. This one I really like. I think you did a really good job on this one. Nice pose. Yeah, floating. That's nice. It's an easy pose to do, and it's good. That's the concept. I think you captured the essence of the concept quite nicely. I think we can elongate her a little bit more. She looks a little bit bulkier on yours. Oh, nice. You did the full process. Awesome. I was going to ask if you did the retopology and everything. Nice, nice. Yep. This is a great project. I like this one. It's real-time braided hair. Okay, nice. Just increase the light on this one. I'm not going to do it again on the, what's the word? I'm not going to do it again on Krita, but you know what I mean, right? Like the values. Just make this a little bit brighter so that we can see what's going on because it's a little bit darker. And then this Numeragan Magnemite. Nice. Yeah, you're doing a little bit of hand-painted as well, right? I can see you're using Substance. Again, you might want to explore a little bit of 3D code if possible. Oh, I love the animation. Yeah, this is one of those simple assets, but well executed. So it's a good option. Wireframe. The only thing we're missing on this one is a wireframe. Yeah, so you got good stuff, Marco. And I know you mentioned on the message that you're having a difficulty finding a job. Where are you from? Spain. There's a lot of stylized stuff up there on Europe, isn't it, my friend? Like, I'm not sure if networking, I'm not sure how easy or not it is to network in Spain, but I know there's a lot of studios out there, so, that are doing this kind of like stylized things. So, yeah, it's complicated because you have the level, man. Again, split this one into more so that we have more. Take this one out. Probably take the Jake one as well. Probably the Oni as well, maybe. Just because, again, it's the tutorial work. Just so that your portfolio looks a little bit nicer. I'll probably change your picture here as well. I know you like Jake. I know it's a fun character. I'm just saying that you usually want your portfolio to look serious, right? Or a little bit more professional, if you wish. And I know it's a very subjective thing to know, oh, this is professional, this is not. But I'm just saying that it could be a good option to move this or to have something a little bit more important or more interesting like this one right here as your portfolio piece. Okay? Hope that helps, my friend. For animation portfolios, do you recommend ArtStation or anything else? ArtStation is a good place to start, but usually animators have either their own site or Vimeo. They use Vimeo or YouTube, like somewhere to play the animation, of course. How many are left? That's a good question. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 6 more. Oh my god. Okay, let's push it. Oh, well, actually gonna be 5. I'm sorry, man. Prasang, you missed the instruction, my friend. You need to leave a message. You need to leave a message. It's part of the instructions. I'm just gonna I think I've seen yours before, man. I remember some of these pieces. You got good textures, you got good models. More complex stuff, man. It's gonna be my only advice for you. And remember, follow instructions. I don't do this to be mean, guys. I do this because a lot of us don't read the instructions. And on the instructions right here, mandatory requirement. Mandatory requirement. Leave a message here. If you don't leave a message, that means that you're not paying attention. You're not being respectful of the others. So, sorry, my friend. That's it. Do you recommend to fix the leg? No, just move to the next one, man. Just move to the next one. I gave you the little like correction here, just so that you know that the next time you do a leg, follow this like muscle layout, and you do it properly. This one, it's gone. it was one of your projects to learn. That's it. You move to the next one. Yeah, sometimes it's worth to go back to the old projects and fix them, but not all the time. This is one of those cases where it's not worth it. Let's just go to the next one.